It was a busy day in India's parliament. All eyes were on the Speaker's chair. Who would preside over the 18th Lok Sabha? Well, it's a familiar name. Om Birla has been elected as the Speaker, but not before some drama. Usually, the Speaker is chosen based on consensus, meaning the opposition supports the government's choice, but not this time. The opposition laid out a condition. If you want our support, give us the position of Deputy Speaker. Again, this is parliamentary tradition. The Speaker belongs to the ruling party, the Deputy Speaker belongs to the opposition. But this time, the government said no, so the opposition proposed their own pick for Speaker. The elections happened today. A voice vote was held for the Speaker's position, and Om Birla won it. The opposition could have pushed for a division of votes, but they decided against it. Afterwards, the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition escorted Birla to the Speaker's chair.
आपके चेयर है, आप संभालें प्लीज।
That's another big development. Rahul Gandhi is now leader of the opposition. The post has been lying vacant for 10 years. You need at least 10% seats in Parliament to become the leader of the opposition. In 2014 and 2019, the Congress did not have that. But this time, they do. Last night, the party unanimously chose Gandhi to become their leader. It's Rahul Gandhi's first constitutional position, one that his mother and father also occupied. Now, coming back to the Speaker, both Prime Minister Modi and Rahul Gandhi congratulated him, but their messages were different. Listen to this.
17वीं लोकसभा उसकी प्रोडक्टिविटी 25 साल के हाईएस्ट लेवल पर 97% रही और इसके लिए सब माननीय सदस्य तो अभिनंदन के अधिकारी हैं, लेकिन आप विशेष अभिनंदन के अधिकारी हैं।
The question is not how efficiently the House is run. The question is how much of India's voice is being allowed to be heard in this House. So the idea, Speaker Sir, so the idea that you can run the House efficiently by silencing the voice of the opposition is a non-democratic idea.
हम सबकी आपसे अपेक्षा है कि किसी भी जनप्रतिनिधि की आवाज़ दबाई न जाए और ना ही निष्कासन जैसी कार्रवाई दोबारा सदन की गरिमा को ठेस पहुंचाएं। आपका अंकुश विपक्ष पे तो रहता ही है, लेकिन आपका अंकुश सत्ता पक्ष पे भी रहे।
Om Birla has a dubious record. He disqualified almost 100 MPs in his last term, hence these demands by the opposition. And what about the Deputy Speaker? Well, there's no clarity on that. The government is yet to convey its position to the opposition. As for the process, it's the same. The Deputy Speaker is also elected from the MPs. In the Lok Sabha, this post lay vacant. But with a stronger performance in the recent elections, the opposition is gunning for it. After his election, Om Birla spoke to the MPs. He raised the emergency of 1975. The opposition raised objections to it, and afterwards the House was adjourned.
ये सदन 1975 में देश में आपातकाल इमरजेंसी लगाने के निर्णय की कड़े शब्दों में निंदा करता है। इसके साथ ही 25 जून 1975 के उस दिन को हम हमेशा काले अध्याय के रूप में जाना जाएगा। इस दिन तत्कालीन प्रधानमंत्री श्रीमती इंदिरा गांधी ने देश में इमरजेंसी लगाई और बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर द्वारा निर्मित संविधान पर प्रचंड प्रहार किया था। सरकार के हाथों अपनी जान गंवाने वाले भारत के ऐसे कर्तव्यनिष्ठ और देश में प्रेम करने वाले नागरिकों की स्मृति में हम सब 2 मिनट का मौन रखते हैं।
In many ways, this was a sneak peek. The opposition has a lot more MPs now, so they are making their presence felt in Parliament. But the government is signalling the opposite, that majority or not, things won't change. This could mean a lot more confrontations and disruptions in Parliament. Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alyson le Grange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global South. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.
On the today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alyson le Grange coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost.